Murder of Crows Book 3, The Winged Fox, by Lorelai, available for pre-order on Amazon, launches September 30th. Chapter 2, Fog was chilling the edges of the forest. Solange could feel it from where she sat. It was coming for her, so she had to move. Solange pulled herself up on her feet and ran faster, deep into the woods. The trees seemed to part, creating a path for her. Perhaps they were still her father's trees after all, even here in this new dimension. Sometimes she found it hard to remember if he had merely created a dimension, or if her own intentions, combined with his, had shaped these paths. Their combined words, inscribed on the pages of the library's books, were the very raw material that formed these pathways into the myriad realms surrounding the locked portals. The map of the multiverse was growing increasingly complicated, yet she still hadn't found her way back to her family, lost beneath Lake Michigan. Solange was still searching for a portal to the brine pools under Lake Michigan where the Sea Queen had trapped Kong. And Clarissa, and possibly her mother, along with the other human souls she harvested from sailors and non-evolved humans. It felt like an age since she had seen them. Sometimes she woke from nightmares of their bodies disintegrating in the underground, caves and dissolving out of their seaweed tethers. She was filled with a growing sense of running out of time. She had looked and looked for them. When she searched low inside the earth, every road to the underworld seemed to veer off into an endless, mocking cave, no matter what song she spun to create the pathway, her unique ability to weave reality with melody and intent. Someone was deliberately changing the routes. Greedy guides, ancient nature spirits, eager to claim the remaining multiverse dimensions for themselves, spied on her. They watched through the eyes of the ubiquitous roaches and bats in every forest she explored. In every dimension she visited, they were there, right behind her, tracking her movements through the eyes of other beings. Who else possessed the power to create conscious protrusions into other dimensions through living beings, besides her and her father? It was in a comforting thought that the Sea Queen or her nature guide allies might be traveling the same way she did, using their own ancient magic. If she, a magical evolved human, could write new dimensions of reality with a song transcribed in a book to create a mental pathway, what intricate, twisted realities could the nature guardian spirits, so much older and more powerful than her, create? Someone was actively working against her. Solange kept running until she found a lake strikingly similar to Lake of the Clouds from her own dimension. It was the same familiar shape as the lake by Ontonagon, but this one glowed with an inner light from below and was completely thawed despite the surrounding chill. Solange was in inner reality, somewhere deep inside the very fabric of the books themselves. Read more from Murder of Crows, The Winged Fox, by author Lorelai, available on Amazon.